Late 1969 in New York, out in the USA, pride parades and festivals later erupted throughout the world and many countries as well. Now, our next guest was recently crowned Miss Gay South Africa 2019, a platform which is more than just a beauty contest, but one that highlights the aim of inspiring ordinary people who carry out extraordinary things to continuously advocate for the advancement of LGBTQIA+ rights. While Candace is a transgender woman who's been proud and open about it, and through winning this pageant, she aims to use the platform to advocate for the LGBTQIA+ community. In raising the flag for the community, she committed that their rights be as recognized by the Constitution. While Candace is here in studio to tell us all about herself. Candace, you look absolutely stunning. That tiara, darling, looks fabulous on you. Thank you so much for coming.
Pleasure is all mine. Thanks for having me.
Now, Candace, you've identified as a transgender woman or a felt transgender for a pretty long time. Was there ever a point of realization for you when it became all clear what you needed to do and how you needed to move forward in terms of your gender and how you identify?
Honestly, I didn't know anything about gender identity from my childhood. I've always known that I'm a female, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, and that was it. Until I grew up, and when you grow up as a child, when you reach different stages, becoming a teen, that's when you start being exposed to all these different identities, which I, for one, personally think that identity is meant for materialistic things. So I identify myself as human being before I'm identified of my sexuality or my gender. So to be exact and precise, I didn't know whether I identify as man or woman. Only thing I knew was I'm just a woman. Till today, nothing has changed.
That's absolutely fascinating, and it's great that you found that clarity within yourself from as young as what you describe. Let's talk about what some of your experiences have been, so both positive and negative.
Let me start with the negative experiences first. It has been such a very, very painful and hurtful challenge. Growing up knowing that you are unique, you are different, having to live a life of being discriminated and being hated and being judged by the community. No one would wake up and decide and say, tomorrow I want to live a life of being hated. No one would decide and say, tomorrow I want to live a life of being hated or of being discriminated. So with me saying that, I mean being transgender or gay or lesbian or bisexual or intersex, it is not by choice, it's nature. It's just a matter of the systems that we are living under, which make us to see things in a different way and which make it very hard for every humankind to express or to live according to their nature. And the positive things that I've experienced is a very, very warm-heartedly love and support that I'm currently experiencing from the city of Ekurhuleni, which I'm sincerely proud. Yeah, which where I'm from. I'm receiving so much warm welcome, so much big love. I have very strong, powerful women like the divisional head, Odindiwe Konjelwayo. I've got my MMC, Nomadlo Zinkosi. I've got Tamsilanga, women who are making it sure that we protect you, Candace, not only because of a title, but because of you are a human being first before your gender identity or before your sexuality. So I'm feeling very overwhelmed by the love. The social platforms, people are showing so much love and support. However, there are those minor negative ones who still feel or who still believe that being different is a curse or being different is a sin.
Absolutely. And I want to talk about some of the misconceptions that exist out there about trans women.
There's so much that we still have to work on as the country first. Because there's this thing that people don't understand. Firstly, being transgender, a trans woman is a woman. A trans man is a man. That's it. It ends there. So people think that when you are trans, maybe you are a gay or you want to be a woman, and it's not like that. First of all, you are a woman before you are trans. You are a man before you are a trans man. So the system in South Africa fails a lot of people at large. It fails, even safety and security, it fails us as human beings first. So that is why I'm saying there's so much that we need to work on, because we having unlimited accesses, primary health, when as a transgender woman having to go to a hospital like this, if I'm not feeling well, I have to be questioned first. I also have to think whether I should use male public toilets or female public toilets. When you go to male toilets, you get a problem. When you go to female toilets, you get a problem. And now it ends up questioning that where exactly or to whom must I run to? Don't I have a right of existing and living as a human being?
Absolutely, absolutely. You were recently crowned Miss Gay South Africa. Congratulations once again. I can't stop looking at how sparkling that tiara is. And I know that you're so passionate about advancing the rights of the LGBTIQA plus community. How have you been using this amazing platform that's been afforded to you to spread the message of positivity, to spread the message of acceptance as well?
This is not my first title. I was once Miss Gay Ekurhuleni in 2011. And during that reign, I was young by then. There was nothing much or big that I was exposed to. But now that I have this huge, big title which is exposed to the masses, I felt that we've been singing the same song for decades.
Yeah.
And now it is time to change the tune. Hence, I always post my motto and say, I am here. I have arrived, and this is time to change the game, because we've always been saying, yes, we are protected in black and white by the Constitution, but the question,
yet in reality,
but in reality, do those rights apply? Are they practiced in reality? Do we get that respect? Are we safe? No, we are not, because we've got
many limitations.
There are many limitations. You know what I mean? When gender-based violence, we get reports of lesbian women murdered, gay people getting bashed on streets in public spaces. So I want to use this platform and this title to say we are equal.
Absolutely.
We are human beings, because even now, as the current Miss Gay South Africa, I don't have enough sponsorships. We don't get sponsorships. Our pageants don't have sponsorships. Sometimes you have to use from your own pocket. And yet the Miss SA of the hetero, they get sponsorship, they get exposed, and then it simply
Candice, unfortunately, we do have to wrap it. We are out of time, but I absolutely get the essence of what she was saying. There needs to be equality and equity across the board. True. Congratulations on your reign, and hopefully in the years to come we'll see that equality. And thank you so much for the time. That's Candice Nkosi talking to us about her activism and her title as Miss Gay South Africa. She is a trans woman and continues to advocate for the rights of the LGBTQIA+. So we take a quick break. Do stay with us.